Hey everyone, Rachel Perez, and this is my Module 1 Part 2, the practice. So we all started out with the same question: how can I see above the crowd without standing on top of anything? And this is something that, being about 5'3", is something that I deal with. So a possible solution is to use a periscope. It might be the new concert accessory, who knows? So we ask to identify the needs and constraints, and then we imagine possible solutions. So in this case, the solution would be to use a periscope. So here's the plan by selecting a promising solution. So our solution is the periscope, and we're going to see if we can make that happen. So up in the upper right hand corner I have a picture of all the tools that I gathered that I thought I would need, which were a bunch of toilet paper and paper towel rolls, 2 mirrors, which I wasn't sure what to do about the mirrors at first, but thanks to my boyfriend, he made a comment about a makeup compact, which I didn't know that he knew that what that was, so props to him for thinking about that. Tape, and I thought I might use glue, but I didn't end up using glue. A ruler, a protractor, and scissors. And so down here I have a sketch. I actually just finished an engineering class, which was super helpful with this, because before I took that class I didn't think I was very creative, but turns out I have a little bit of a creative side. So here's my sketch with, as the specifics that I could get out in the beginning. Okay, so I started to create a prototype. So what I did first was I took the 2 paper towel, or the toilet paper rolls, and I cut out circles so that the vertical piece could fit into them. And then I wanted to cut a 45-degree angle for the mirrors to be attached to on the ends here, because a 45-degree angle is the best angle for this periscope to work. And so then we are going to test and evaluate the prototype. So this right here is just a short little video. It has me assembling the pieces. So I took the bottom piece and I taped the mirror to the end. It was kind of awkward because the mirror is square and the toilet paper roll is round. So I had to do the best I could to attach those with tape. And then all I did was I simply took the paper towel roll and put it into the hole, so I just slipped it in enough that it would hold and not too much that it would impede the field of view at all. So what I gathered after this, there's a little snippet of me testing it at the end, but it was, I kind of evaluated this prototype, and what I gathered was that we needed to make some improvements. So that's the next step, is to improve. So the vertical piece is too short. I couldn't really see that much. It didn't make much of a difference. And the horizontal pieces were also too short, so I wanted to, increase the length for a telescope effect. So I added another paper towel roll here, and I added 1 to each horizontal piece. The next thing I did was I needed handles. It was too awkward to just hold it by the vertical piece, so I needed to put on handles. And just attaching these to the side, they were super flimsy, so I brought out some paper clips. I unfolded those, I pierced them through the paper towel, and then they stabilized the handles on the side. And I tested it again, and so it's no bunker, but I was able to, actually I had my computer sitting on the table, so I was able to see it. But more improvements that I would do would be a wider field of view. It was just as big as a toilet paper roll, so it wasn't that big. Make some more secure connections. I used Scotch tape and packing tape. And to lower the handles, if you can see here, I was kind of laying on my stomach here, and my elbows on the ground, and me being short, I have really short arms, and I could barely reach the handles to hold on to it, so I would improve that as well. And here are my 2 references. I used the engineering textbook for my last class, and then the Teach Engineering website that was given to us. Thanks.